Most of us don't think twice when we toss things in the garbage, but we all know we should recycle, but how many of us actually do? Whether you don't recycle because your neighborhood doesn't provide the service, or just because you don't know the consequences it would have for the environment, I would persuade you to consider going paperless with your bills. Use eco-friendly bags when you shop, like grocery shop, anything. Even when you just go into CVS and buy a chapstick, they'll try to give you a small flag. You really don't need it. So you should really think about just giving them that bag back and just putting it in your pocket. Because you normally just throw it in the trash anyways. And recycle things that you normally wouldn't. So despite how you feel about recycling or renewable fuels, there's one thing that everyone should be able to agree on. The fewer resources you consume, the better. Companies save money using paper statements. The environment benefits by cutting down on the amount of paper being used, the fuel being consumed, and the time being spent when you could just as easily receive it in an email. The process releases nasty compounds into the air and rivers, including cancer-causing dioxins. And by reducing our need for paper, we can make the environment a little bit cleaner. And it's also easier to just store and download your file instead of keeping up with a messy stack of papers. And a lot of companies now actually offer cash incentives to go paperless. We can contribute to halt global warming in a big way by not using plastic shopping bags for our day-to-day shopping. Plastic bags do not decompose. They break up into smaller toxic particles that contaminate soil and waterways and also enter the food cycle when eaten by animals. A plastic bag takes 450 years to biodegrade. And eco-friendly totes only cost $1, and sometimes the grocery stores will take off 5 cents per bag you bring in to use. And recycling conserves our natural resources, and it saves landfill space. It conserves energy, reduces water pollution, and greenhouse gas emissions that cause global warming. The average household actually throws away 13,000 separate pieces of paper each year. And each 2,000 pounds of recycled paper can save 17 trees, 380 gallons of oil, and 3 cubic yards of landfill space, 4,000 kilowatts of energy, and 7,000 gallons of water. This represents a 64% energy savings, a 58% water savings, and 60 pounds less of air pollution. The energy saved from recycling 1 glass bottle can run a 1,000-watt or 100-watt light bulb for 4 hours. It also causes 20% less air pollution than when a new bottle is made from raw materials. A modern glass bottle would take 4,000 years or more to decompose. The U.S. is actually the #1 trash-producing country in the world at 1,609 pounds per person per year. That's 5% of the world's people produce 40% of the world's waste. And these are just a couple little facts. According to earth911.org, the typical U.S. household sent or received an average of 26 bills, statements, and checks per month in 2006. And according to a 2007 report, if every U.S. household switched from paper billing to viewing and paying bills online, we'd save 16.5 million trees, decrease greenhouse gas emissions by 3.9 billion pounds, and reduce fuel consumption by 26 million BTUs. And obviously, you can read the rest. So now I've tried to persuade you to stop receiving paper statements and have them emailed instead. Shop with reusable, eco-friendly bags instead of paper and plastic, and recycle things that you would normally toss in the trash. Next time you throw away something as simple as a napkin, just think of what it could potentially do to the environment.